First county champ of the night on the co-ed side, Grayson Barnhill, South Carroll. We talked already this week about your first period pins, 15 seconds, and you got it. What's it feeling like to get through the day and to be a county champ again?
It feels really good, and being out here to come out and support my teammates and help motivate them to do the best.
We talked a little bit about this, about how you want to go out there looking for pins, but your ability to get a first period pin like that, is that something that you work on? Is it more mental or physical to score first, attack first, and then obviously get in position to make a pin like that? That's not easy. Easier said than done. Is it more mental or physical for you when you get that going?
I think it's more of a mental thing, just because without your right mindset, then you won't be able to do what your body wants to do physically.
Right. How pumped were you guys as a team going into today, knowing that you could do this? I think you're the first of 10 in the finals for South Carroll. You're on your way to another team title. This is the time when you guys shine. You already had the state duels and you're trying to go, county, region, states, but first is this. How motivated were you guys? What did you talk about this week leading up to the county championship?
We were really motivated just to come in here and just show everybody what we're made of and just to dominate and to really get our names out there.
All right, man. Congrats on a great one. Grayson Barnhill, the first champ. Stay tuned for some more interviews after this. All right, here with Owen, now a three-time county champion for South Carroll at 120. Which one's the coolest? You had the first one, the second one, or the third one? Which one was it easier or harder so far?
I would say the easiest was the second one. The hardest was the first one.
How about this one?
That one, I would say in the middle of the two.
How do you prepare for this when you know that you want to try to get a 3? You always want to try to get 4. Does that change your mental preparation for today, or you go at it like you always do?
I go at it as I always do for each match, and make sure to stay aggressive during the match.
Get the job done. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you had to cut some weight at states, or one of the guys had to do some stuff at state duels. Is that right?
Yeah, a little bit, but that was to help our team and get us the best chance of winning.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. That's a tough thing to do sometimes, and you don't have a lot of time to do it. Were you still in the right, physical frame of mind, knowing that you would have had to do it for state duels and come back here and do the same thing at counties?
Yeah, I was still in the same physical mind that I know it's not that hard to make, and I feel it's the best way for me to be at.
What's this do for you now? Springboard you for the next 2 weeks. Regionals coming up and then states. I know that's where you want to be on the medal stand there. How do you feel right now mentally and physically going into the last few weeks?
I feel good mentally and physically that I'm going to make the weight and win my matches to the finals.
All right, Evan, congrats, man. Congratulations, Owen, South Carroll County champ at 120. We'll be back with some more interviews after this. All right, here with now 3-time county champ Layla Lagunas from Man Valley at 110 pounds today. Layla, the first one's hard, and then you go for another one, and then you go for a third one. Is there any extra pressure when you come in here knowing that you're trying to win a third county title, or do you put that out of your mind?
I try to put it out of my mind, but it's definitely something on your mind and something that people just expect when you've been wrestling for a while. Yeah. But there's always new people coming in and getting better, and you just have to get better too. Yeah,
you got to match that intensity, right, when you go out there. How do you prepare for a day like today? You know that, like you said, you got to go out there and be intense every time out. It's counties. The season's not over yet, but it's the first big tournament where you face all your county opponents. Does that change how you approach today, or do you approach it like you always do?
I just try to think about my matches and what I'm going to do and what shots I'm going to have and how I just set up my mindset to be positive.
What went well for you in the finals there in that last match? What went well for you?
I just try to go after it and try to just get in there and not stall. But
yeah, pins don't always come, but you want to have the mindset to get a pin. That being said, you got 2 weeks left here in the season. I know you've gotten to the end of the road at states and come up a little bit short. How much are you looking forward to getting back there, having a clear mind, and going and attacking that state title?
Yeah, for my senior year, I'm just going and wrestling. Obviously, I want to win, but whatever happens. I'm just going to wrestle and have fun.
Well, congrats today. Good luck in the next 2 weeks. Layla Lagunas, Manchester Valley, 3-time county champ. We'll be back with some more interviews in a second. All right, here with Faith Day, now a 3-time county champ for Manchester Valley at 100 pounds. Faith, the first one's tough. Then you got to go for the second one, of course. But now you got 3 on your resume and a state title to boot from last year. But first things first, how'd you go into today with it? What was the mindset today, and how did you attack the matches that you had today?
My mindset was just, this is my last ride. Go in and enjoy it. Get your stuff done. Do what you need to do. Walk out of here happy. I didn't want to walk out of here regretting anything. It's my last ride. Just going through and enjoying every moment that I have.
Yeah, that's a good point, because you won a state title last year and you knew you were coming back. So you can't go higher than a state title, undefeated or whatever it might be. How did you go into this season knowing that, hey, look, I got to the top of the mountain, but I had all the things I want to accomplish this year as a senior?
I mean, I knew that I did what I needed to do. I was happy with my accomplishments last year, and I wasn't chasing the same goals this year. I was looking to enjoy this season. Last year was really hard on me mentally, so I was just looking to have fun this year, go in, do what I needed to do, and I think I did that.
Good job done so far, yeah. How much fun is it to have teammates right behind you, all win county titles, in Layla Lagunas and Brynn Ryan? You probably have some more lined up possibly to win. It's got to make you feel like you guys are having a good time out here.
Oh, yeah. Layla and Brynn are both captains along with me, so it's super great to see them succeeding. And Brynn's only a sophomore, so she's got 2 more years ahead of her. And I'm super proud of all of my teammates and everyone that came here today. And I am thankful for everyone who came and supported me today, and not only today, but just throughout all of my wrestling, not only in high school, but in rec. Like, everyone that's brought me up to here is so close to me. So
it's been fun to watch. You're not done yet. Congratulations to Faith Day, Manchester Valley County champ. We'll be back with some more interviews in a second. All right, congratulations to Brynn Ryan, her first county championship for Manchester Valley. Brynn, wrestling Bella Garrity of South Carroll, a good wrestler. How do you approach that, knowing that she's a tough one to beat? I don't know if you've wrestled her before or not, but take me through the match and what went well for you.
I just had to go in with a mindset that I can beat anybody. That's how, even if you think they're better than you or not, it's just going in.
She had the lead on you there, I think, early in the match, and you turned her and got the pin. Was that something you were working on? Did you see something there you could exploit?
Yeah, any opportunities I see, I try to work off of it, hope for the best. And yeah.
This is a really good Man Valley girls team you guys have. How good is it for you as a wrestler to have a Faith Day, a Layla Lagunas right in front of you that you practice with, learn from? It's got to be pretty good.
It's amazing. Ever since my freshman year, I've had amazing practice partners which push me every day in the room, and it makes a huge difference getting them.
Yeah, I know you're trying to compete here for a team title, but there's more things to happen. Regionals coming up, and then obviously states. I asked Layla this too, but what's the mindset right now as you guys get ready for the final 2 weeks of the season?
Just continue to push yourself in practice, keeping a clear mindset. Even if you have doubts, you need to look past them and think that you can beat anybody you go out there. So
congratulations on your first county championship. Good luck the rest of the season. Brynn Ryan, another Man Valley County champ. We'll have some more interviews here coming up in just a minute. All right, here with Caroline McCann, Westminster County champion, 125 pounds. Someone said that was third time was a charm. Have you been here before and come up short?
Yeah, I've been here 3 times.
What was different this time?
Well, I've been putting a lot of extra work, staying after practice and working on off days and stuff. So I feel like I really earned it this time.
Take me through the match then. What's going well for you, and what worked out for you in the end to give you the win?
Yeah, so my style is more of winning by points. I don't try and pin very often.
You'll take the pin when you can get it, but so tell me about that then. If the pins don't come naturally, or they don't, it's harder for you sometimes more often than not. What more work do you put in to get the big leads that you can get? I think you made a major decision, right? A win. So, is that extra work spent in the wrestling room, or is it just something that you try to make that your strength and you go from there?
Right. Yeah. Like mentally, it's definitely something that I focus on. Like the mental game is so big for me, so that improves my physical game as well.
So you'd been here twice before and lost. When you got on the mat today, it was your third time. What felt different? What made you think, I'm going to win this time?
I know that I've put in the work, and I'm just ready to see it pay off.
Well, congrats today. Good luck the rest of the way. 2 more weeks to go, right?
Yeah,
all right, Caroline McCann, county champ for Westminster High School. We're back with some more interviews in a few minutes. County champ at 150, Winners Mills, Chris Gaeng. Impressive win, Chris. What was your mindset going into the finals here today, knowing that you were trying to finish out on top and be a county champ?
Yeah, last year didn't get the result that I wanted, but this year I was feeling good. Good warm-ups, good everything. I was just feeling it.
How much motivation is that? Like you said, you didn't get the result you wanted last year. That's a long way to wait, right, to get all the way back to this. Well, how much work did you put in? How much dedication? Obviously, it makes you feel good when you get a result like you just got.
Yeah, that builds up, the dedication and all that stuff, wanting to win, wanting to come back and win that tournament. A lot of off-season stuff, getting over humps and just working your butt off here.
The team itself maybe didn't have as many wins as losses, but you had a heck of a year. How much, is there pressure in that you put on yourself to try to keep, like you just said, you're motivated from last year, right? You want to finish stronger. How much of that is just on your own? How much of that is working with your guys and working with your fellow teammates to be as strong as you can be now, next week, and at States?
Yeah, I think that the biggest motivation is being a role model for my team and, going out there and doing what I would want them to do, just go out and give it their all.
What was that like when the clock hit zeros there and you got that win? You got to feel really good. A big relief, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Congrats, man. Appreciate you. Yep. Chris Gaeng, county champ for Winners Mill, 150. Back with some more interviews after this. All right, now with another three-time champ, Dylan Ohler from Liberty. Now, I'm going to ask you about your match, but you got to watch your sister first. What was cooler, winning the third or watching her win one?
I don't know. They're both pretty cool. I mean, watching her win her first one, just the start of it, I mean, it was exciting. Then going out there, getting my third one was pretty cool as well, yeah.
Yeah, you remember what it was like to win that first one, right, a couple years ago. How motivated were you personally to come back here and win that third one?
Yeah, I wrestled last year, so I knew it was going to be a close match again. So I just had to go in there, do my best, and come out on top, yeah.
Yeah, get the job done. At this point of the season, you know what it takes to get here in the next 2 weeks. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I know. How motivated are you to finish this season strong like you did last year?
Yeah, it's a dogfight at the end of the season. It is.
It's a grind, yeah.
Yep. And just to go the next 3 weeks after the regular season, it's tough, but you just got to push through it.
You guys have a lot of wrestlers, Aubrey, and a lot of the guys, too, having great seasons, right, for Liberty, and it's been a heck of a season for you guys. Is it just, like you said, it's a dogfight to get to this point? We're almost to late February, early March. Is it just about who has more guts right now, who has more, in their gut to finish this thing out?
Yeah, it's whoever wants it more, whoever wants to be on top of the podium at the end of the day, and that's it.
Yeah. Well, congrats, man. Good luck the next 2 weeks. Dylan Ohler, three-time county champ now. Liberty, right back with some more in a minute. All right, here with the 105-pound girls Carroll County champ, Aubrey Ohler of Liberty. It runs in the family. I know your brothers have won county titles. How much have you learned from them to get back on the mat yourself and get a county title?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, Dylan definitely had that pressure on me, but it was worth it.
And you got to do it first, and then you could watch him win one later. But what was the day like for you? I mean, I know there's always going to be nerves. Everybody out here would be lying if they weren't nervous. How do you calm the nerves and go out on the mat and get the results you get?
Definitely a long day, but I only had my first match, and then I was in the championship. But I just went out there and wrestled.
Yeah, that's a long day, though, to wait. Like you said, especially for someone who doesn't have a full bracket. How do you let the hours go? I mean, what do you do to spend the time here? Try to stay as focused as you can?
Find a comfy spot around, take a little nap, get some food, and then get back up.
It's been a long season. We're into the postseason now. You've had success on the girls' side. You've also had some success on the co-ed side earlier in the year. What's this season been like for you? As the one of the Liberty girls who has had the best record so far this year. Any added pressure on that, or have you just gone out there and wrestled your matches and whatever happens?
I mean, I just went out there and wrestled my matches. I mean, I'm doing pretty good this year, so we'll see. It's exciting to set everything for later in history and stuff.
Yeah, you want to set a good base right now.
Yeah.
What's your goals then for next week and the week after? I know you want to win and you want to finish on top. Is that what is motivating you the next 2 weeks?
Yes, definitely setting those first-time records for me and for Liberty's first girl. Yeah.
That's history right here. Congratulations, Aubrey. Good luck the next 2 weeks. Aubrey Ohler, the first Liberty Girls County champ. More to come, hopefully, for Aubrey, and more to come from us in just a minute. All right, Winters Mill County champ, Gabbie McLeod at 155 pounds. Gabbie, Winters Mill and Key have been battling in this all day. We had a few matches to go. Actually, the girls' matches are over now, so first of all, for you, what was it like to be a county champion?
I remember my freshman year when I had a little bit of a fumble during this final match against somebody from Westminster. And I want to say that I'm proud of the progress that I have, and I'm proud of where I've come from. I've worked hard to get to where I am. I did go against one of my own girls, but we're both good, and I'm glad. I'm proud of Amelia, and I'm proud of myself for getting to where I am.
Tell me about that then. You had that, like you said, you had a fumble a little bit a couple years ago in the county final. What's it like to go from that moment to come all the way back to this moment and get that championship?
It takes hard work. It takes dedication. It takes going to practice, and it takes, having a certain mindset. And, I'm just glad that I have a good mindset going into states, which is very soon.
And regionals before that, and you guys are, look, you're a strong team. The girls' team is strong at Winters Mill. Coach Lowe, as a veteran, you built the team from the ground up. You're one of the veterans on this team. What's it like to be a girls wrestler at Winters Mill and have the access or the accolades you've had so far?
I think that it is trailblazing in a way. I think that it's important to, continue to show up as a girls team. We do have a huge girls team, and the more that the sport grows and the more that years we put into the sport, the more that we're able to say, this is us, we are a girls team, and that we're important and we matter, I think that's important.
Well, it shows on the mat. So congrats today. Good luck the next 2 weeks. It's Gabbie McLeod, county champ for Winters Mill. Back with some more in a second. The 190-pound county champ is Maiah Sweet of Winters Mill, and she just told me she's tired. Maiah, what's it like to be the county champion? Is to make the tired not feel so bad?
Yeah.
Tell me what was going well for you on the mat today to get to where you got to today and to be a county champion.
Dedication. Without that, I think I would have given up after she kneed me in my eyeball. But I kept fighting.
And that can really take you one of two ways, right? You can really go south and, hey, I'm not going to have it today. You use it as motivation, I assume.
Yes.
I was asking Gabbie about Winners Mill Wrestling, the girls team specifically. How excited is it right now to be a part of this team where the sky's the limit? You guys are going for championships. It's got to make you feel pretty good to be part of this team.
Yes, it honestly feels great to know that the team is so amazing as a whole. It makes me feel so included and welcome.
What's the goal now for regionals and states for you personally and for the team?
Me personally, I just want to go out with a bang. I'm not trying to lose in no sad way. And for the team, I hope everyone actually tries and puts themselves out there for success.
How well are you going to sleep tonight?
Very good.
You don't have to worry about, you can sleep in tomorrow, right, and enjoy the snow.
Right.
All right, well, congrats on the county championship. Good luck the next 2 weeks. It's Maiah Sweet, another Winners Mill Falcons girls county champ. Back with some more county champs in a second. All right, Jade Love, a county champ, Winners Mill at 235. Jade, you guys finished with a bang. It was Gabbie and Maiah and yourself. Tell me what that's like to have the larger weight girls go out there and get the job done when the upper weights do the same thing. It's got to make you feel really good to go out there and be a county champ.
Yes, it feels amazing. Just win after win after win.
They start piling up, and then do you have any pressure when you see your teammates ahead of you win? Do you feel like, oh, I better keep going, or do you just go out there and, hey, I'm going to wrestle my match, and whatever happens, happens?
No, I just have the mentality of this is my match, I own it.
What went well for you today to be here and to be a county champ? You had to get some big wins. What was going well for you in the mat today?
It was mainly just practice, and the repetition of everything.
What's it like wrestling for Coach Lowe? He's been around a long time. He has a lot of success. He's laughing already. He had a lot of success on the co-ed side, and now he has a lot of girls' success too. He's a legend in the area. He knows his stuff. He's probably tough on you girls, but the results are the results, right? What's it like wrestling for a team coached by John Lowe?
I honestly love Lowe, but like the way that he is never so hard on us, and he's always willing to explain what we did wrong, what we did right, how that match went. If we had just placed our foot somewhere else, we would have gotten this move. He's always so understanding of just us and how we feel.
That being said, you are trying to win a county title here as a team, but you're also trying for states and regionals. How excited are you for these next 2 weeks yourself and also the team and what you're trying to get done here?
For myself, I'm just excited to go. Like, I didn't get to go last year. I want to go this year. And for the team, I hope as many of us go as possible.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. Congrats today. Jade Love, another Winners Mill County champion, and we're back with some more in a minute. Coach John Lowe, congratulations, girls county champions. You said it's good to be back. This team, you started from the ground up on the girls' side. It's obviously a different side of wrestling, but it's one you've embraced. Tell me what this means to you and what it means to the program.
I'm tickled pink. I thought that I was kind of done coaching, and this came along and really gave me a shot in the arm. I really enjoy coaching the girls. It's a different kind of thing, and our numbers have been awesome. I don't know what to attribute that to, but what was really great to see tonight is a lot of folks will say, we only win the dual meets because we have big numbers, and it wasn't just big numbers tonight. It was big performances, and the girls really did great, and props to them.
You battled a good Francis Scott Key team who was the reigning champions. I was going to ask you about girls in general, girls wrestling in general in Carroll County. It's really gone this way. You got to be pretty impressed with the level of athleticism and talent we have in the county.
We have 3 of the top teams in the state. I really think Manchester Valley, Key, and ourselves will contend for a title. And it's always been this way. Carroll County has always been the best wrestling county, and it's still that way with the girls.
Your upper weights got the job done and gave you the push at the end to get the team lead. There's some veterans in that lineup, too, the Gabbies, the Jade Loves, the Maiah Sweets, and the others as well. That just speaks to that dedication and what you can teach them in the practice room or whatever, and then they got to go out there and get it done, and they're getting it done for you on the mat.
And every individual's different. They all have slightly different styles, and you got to try to work that in, and they are really starting to gel at the right time of the year.
Do you feel like you said, I was going to ask you that too then, you feel the next 2 weeks the girls can go out there and achieve some bigger things?
I think this was really big for them in terms of their confidence. We have some younger wrestlers like Melee James jumping in and making the finals and making a good run against the state place winner. I think this is going to be great for them to get 2 states, and once they're there, they're going to know that they can contend, and that'll mean everything.
So congrats on the trend. Enjoy it. Hey, and we're out of here almost Saturday morning, though, right?
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Happy Saturday.
It is tomorrow. There he goes, John Lowe. A couple more to go for you, but that was John Lowe, the girls county champion team. Back with some more in a minute. Three-time county champ Cru Boog from Man Valley. Cru, this is a long day. You probably started this preparation for this long before 4 p.m., but from 4 till on now it's past midnight. How do you try to stay focused and keep the mindset of, I'm going to go out there and be a county champ again?
Just got to keep your mind clear. So, that's about it. Train hard, work hard, practice hard, do everything right. But at the end of the day, you just can't lose your focus.
Coming in here trying to win a third, you'd already won 2 before. And there's added pressure. There's always some pressure involved in this. But what did you do to try to keep like you said, knowing that you were working hard to get to this point? You're not going to let anything falter. Is there any added motivation there to get the third, or is you just let that in your mind and just let the matches be what they are?
Yeah, I just try to go out there. Like I said, get the job done, get off the mat as quick as possible. I mean, sometimes you are going to last 6 minutes, go to overtime, but it's all about the dedication to the sport, how much you really want it.
Speaking of dedication, you got 2 weeks left in this season. How pumped are you for regionals and to get out there and try to make some noise at states? I know we talked about states before earlier in the year. How excited are you to sort of see where you can go?
I'm super excited. I can't wait to get down there and make some noise at regionals, and then hopefully make a statement at states if I can, work that hard and get there and do whatever I can to get there.
All right, man. Congrats today. Good luck next 2 weeks. Cru Boog, 3-time county champ at Man Valley. Here with Francis Scott Key County champ Ava Rupp at 120 pounds. 2 pins for you today. Ava, everybody wants to get a pin. It's easier said than done. What do you try to do and on the mat to try to get things done?
I think the best thing to do is the first couple matches, get it quick, done, over with, save the energy. Then the last couple matches, the ones you know that are going to be a little bit rougher, save those energies and use that energy and power.
That being said, you took the mat there, trying to channel that energy there, and you got that pin in the final. What was that feeling like when you finally realized that I'm a county champ, I got 2 pins today, and I got the job done?
Being a junior, I started the whole FSK team my freshman year. I was 2-time county champ runner-up my freshman, sophomore year. Feels amazing to finally be a champ my junior year, and hoping next year will be the same.
Tell me that then. So you said you helped start the Key wrestling program, and now you've got a really good wrestling program here at Key. Your county contenders, and Winters Mill is really good. Man, what's it like to have the girls wrestling in Carroll be so good right now?
It feels amazing that I can be a part and be a person that started this whole journey, and watching it grow, especially with seeing everyone continue and grow and be smart about everything, and it's so amazing to just be a part of this team.
Sky's the limit, right? How you feeling with regionals and states still to come? What's the goal for you, and how you feeling, with 2 weeks to go?
Hopefully to recover. I mean, the body's kind of destroyed today.
Yeah.
Hopefully just to recover and come back and get those champs for regional and states.
Well, congrats today, and good luck. Congrats today, and good luck the rest of the season. It's Ava Rupp, county champ for Key. Back with some more interviews in a second. All right. And it's Bryan Hamper, coach of the Carroll Cavaliers, county champions, 3rd year in a row for the team. Bryan, 10 guys in the finals. That's an accomplishment right there in itself. How pleased are you with what the guys do? Just week in and week out. You're just coming off a state duels title. You come out here and it's a weird day, a different day. Yet the guys don't phase them, and they come on top.
Yeah, anytime you can put 10 in the finals. Actually, that's the most we've ever had. We had 9, a couple times, and to go 10 is a great testament of where we are right now as a team and where they are individually. And we had some really big wins. 8 champs. That's a freshman step up, win some big matches. Guys that beat them in dual meets, they turned around and won those today. So, going into the postseason, really, the county title's awesome, but at the end of the day, these guys are training for state championships. So for us to be able to beat ranked guys, beat really good competition, our county's loaded. Top to bottom, our county's loaded. You look at those records of the guys that were in the finals, all great matches. So for us to be able to get out here with 8, it's a really good testament of where we are as a program and where the direction we're going into the postseason.
Yeah, the program, and you mentioned, I just want to ask you about that. There was a lot of turnover. You had a lot of young guys come in. People maybe doubted what you guys were going to do. Maybe it was me, maybe it wasn't, but no. But just you knew it would take some time to meld the team together. You dealt with some injuries earlier on. Absolutely. You dealt with some other things, and you guys are obviously dominating again. You got to be pleased with your young guys and the way everybody's gelled together.
We always have had that next man up, strategy. And for those guys, they last year maybe were behind some very good wrestlers, so it's their first time. Looking at a kid like Caden Cyrus, senior, first-year starter in our lineup. He's been behind, nothing but state champions. So for him to come out here, push, make it to the finals, it's awesome to see. And for a lot of these guys, this is just a chance for them to continue to get that top competition and prepare for the state title. And when they put on that singlet, like we tell them, like the expectation is they're winning now, not we're freshmen or we got to get our feet under us. The expectation is to go out there and compete right now. And I feel like the goals they get in the room are as good as they're going to get all state long, so all year long across the state. So for them, a lot of those best matches happen in that room, and it gives them the confidence to know that, hey, I can compete with the best guys in the state.
Congrats on the win, man.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy
Thank you very much.
Bryan Hamper, co-ed champs. And that's going to do it for a long day here. The county wrestling meet has come to an end. Regionals and states are coming up next. CMSportsNet will have you covered there as well. But that's it. South Carroll wins the co-ed title. Wintersville wins the girls title. Pat Stoetzer signing off here from CMSportsNet. Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.